never taken another person as mentally tough as you your entire life, and he hasn't. And it will.
Alright guys, welcome to another episode of What Do You Need to Know, and I'm going to start out with your Angel Romantic cards, and your very first card was Make the Effort, Great Love is Worth Taking the Steps You're Guided to Take. On the card you can see that there's this masculine energy hugging the neck and kissing on the face of this feminine. This is probably somebody you feel like you're in love with. Maybe y'all have been disconnected from each other for a time period, and you've been thinking about if you want to go in, and you've been thinking about not sure if they'll accept it, but it's saying you have to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Maybe you're getting guidance to go into this person and you're not quite paying attention or listening to that guidance, so you haven't been moving, and this is them saying great love is worth taking the steps you're being guided to take, right? I believe once you do take those steps, then the way this person is on this picture is what you would get. The question is this feminine sitting there thinking, she's looking out in the space, is she thinking I want this person hugging and kissing me, or is she thinking I'm not sure if I can continue? That's what you're hung up on. That's why you haven't went in. That's what you're scared of, because you don't know what she's thinking. It was clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Basically, there's something you see as a blessing, but also you feel like it's kind of chaos or it's chaotic. You or this other person, you have options, and those options leave you out in the cold. You're sitting here looking back at this person that's probably been in this King of Swords energy towards you. You're trying to decide if you want to go into this person or not. This person probably left you out in the cold as well, gave you that feeling. You fight over the fact that you see this person as a blessing, but at the same time you also have options, so it causes a lot of chaos in your head. But at the same time, all of that because of the fighting over, well, this person is a blessing to me, I love this person a lot, I want to be with this person, but then again I got these options. You get this feeling of just being left out in the cold because maybe you just end up not making any choice. You end up not hitting this person up, and you end up like messing up whatever relationship you're in or whatever option you have at that time. You end up messing it up because of this conflict that you have. But it's saying if you see this as a blessing, you should go in. There's so much more here I can unpack, but I'd be here a long time. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Maybe right now you're single, you're solo, and you're just embracing the moment. If you can see with this woman on the picture, she's just smelling this rose and she's like enjoying the moment that she is in that certain moment. Like she's not thinking about anybody. She's not worried about her past, because then if she was, she'll be depressed. She's not worried about her future, then because if she was, she'll have anxiety. Right now she's just in the present moment. Maybe you're celebrating by drinking, maybe smoking a little weed, or smoking something and drinking, celebrating. As you're doing that, somebody's going to try to come in with a message because they're heartbroken. They've been kind of, resting and thinking about the situation that y'all had. It's been a burden to them. They are probably depressed over it, but it's probably somebody that you really love or you really cared about, but you moved on or whatever, and you started just focusing on yourself. Again, like I said, partying a little bit, relaxing, going out, smoking, chilling, and then by you doing all of that, that's what makes this other person finally start moving towards you, because everything's energy. It's like they don't have to see you doing that. They can feel when their energy isn't connected with your energy anymore. They can feel something wrong, right? That's what makes the other energy move. Now, your next card was retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe it's time for you to stop listening to people about a relationship that you're in. Maybe that's why you're in the situation you're in right now in this current moment, because you listen to people. It says you're sitting there thinking about bringing a tower to something that you put in a hangman. You're in this Queen of Swords energy. You could probably be back and forth with loving it and hating it, but you're looking out and you're you see a Wheel of Fortune with this partnership. Then you think about, should you just end it? You're trying to decide between that and using your intuition about giving towards a new journey with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe somebody that embodied that energy, somebody that's probably intelligent. Maybe you use their own intuition themselves, maybe a psychic or something like that, or just a smart individual or masculine energy. But you're trying to decide on bringing a tower to a hangman situation, something you see that is probably like, I want to say it could benefit you as far as partnership wise. Maybe it puts you in third parties and you kind of tired of being put in third parties or something like that. You want to end it. Maybe you're trying to decide between that and whatever your intuition is telling you to give towards over here with this Fool card. Maybe you think it won't last though. That's why you're trying to decide. Maybe you think the relationship that you keep trying to decide if you want to put an ending to, maybe you think that'll last in this relationship that you're using your intuition toward, that's telling you to give to. Maybe you don't think that one will last. Or maybe that's what people are telling you. Maybe this, that's why I'm saying retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe people are telling you, it's not going to last. It's not going to be anything anyway. So it's saying maybe you need to retreat from people, like whatever person you feel like you want to connect with. Maybe you two should retreat together. But it's saying it's time to disconnect from the world. Your next card was love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe there's more than one person in your story, which we were just talking about you having a choice, or you were trying to decide, and that was between two people, which makes sense on this next card, love yourself first. As you can see, there's only two people here, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 5 angels surrounding these people, which is kind of like, how many people are they involved with to have that many spirits? But it's like this person has one part of their body in and one part of their body out. So it's almost like they probably want to be with somebody, but at the same time, they kind of want to go out and explore as well. Like they kind of want to be there, but they kind of want to go see what else is out there. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That was clarified by the Two of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, and the Moon card. It's like you're confused about two people, pretty much. And it's like trying to tell you, don't worry about those two people. Worry about yourself. Just love yourself. Stay in that moment of where we were talking about the attraction part. Be in that moment. Be in a moment that you're in right now, in the present moment. Love yourself and don't worry about these two people, because the right person will show up. You'll get the sign when the right person shows up. You're confused about like this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe an Aries or an Earth sign. One is giving. One is balanced. One is grounded, looks very beautiful. One is masculine, can be strong and aggressive, but can be loving, but they show love differently. These two people are very much different. One is warm and caring, and the other is strong and like, I love you, I shouldn't have to tell you. Like that type of person. Like, and you're confused about the warm one and the feminine energy, but you kind of want to go on this new journey with the one that is, strong. But it's saying just love yourself first, let the universe take care of the rest. But I'm just a messenger. The choice is yours.